Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Great shot, through the gap. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Coley taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot, runs possible. Oh, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Got that away nicely.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Needs a dot ball.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Chance. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Cummins, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power. Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. Should be able to get a single out of it, though. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a boundary save for sure. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Everyone's gone up. They've gone up here. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Gill, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Trouble! They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the over. India are 79 for 5. Cummins from the Great Southern Stand.
How will he reply?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. No, terrible shot. Drilled that one away. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nicely played. Just runs one. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 88 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Adil Rashid, the new bowler, into the attack for Hyderabad.
Whacked away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The right armour is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand end. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Middled that one, great timing.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Rashid from the members' end. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Gone. Fine catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Perfectly timed. "14 runs added there. India are 126 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Off the middle of the bat. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a boundary save for sure. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
159 for 6.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Chance to run 2. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Shreyas has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. 6 off it. India are 145 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. Needs to be on target. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Good shot, a beauty. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Rashid from the members' end. They'll get at least 1 here.
Few moves made in the field.
Good running. They should come back for 2. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Right out of the middle of the bat. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up. Patel in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.